good people? It's the Midnight Hump Show. Thank you so much for tuning in from all around the world. It's about to get crazy with
Kevin Service at your service. What a guan.
So my name is Shirley Hero. What a guan, blood.
My name is Just Frank. On the show this week, our guest DJ is DJ Waba. We have Hustla J Mau Mau on PowerTalk. This is the Midnight Hump Show.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, good people, beautiful people of the world, welcome to the Midnight Hump Show.
Yes.
How you doing? Very, very good. Oh my God.
Tweet us.
Let us know how you're doing tonight.
Make sure to tweet us What's Good _live, Facebook us What's Good Live, and Instagram us WGLive.tv. Subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/What's Good Live. Follow, like, subscribe. It's free, and don't be broke.
Yup. Ain't that a promo or nah?
How is that an option? Don't be broke.
Hey, yo, you know.
This is after a long weekend. Everybody that did get paid is probably broke. Everybody that was
Right.
broke, still broke.
Right?
Sit tight, eh?
Yo,
Don't
thank
be
you.
broke.
Thank you for holding it down.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Don't be broke. Don't be broke.
Oh, my name is Shirley here. I'm reporting live from Nairobi, the 2, the 5, followed by the 4. That's Kenya, if you didn't know.
Now you know.
Now you know. She always leaves me here. She always does this to me.
It's the balance.
Here we go. It's
Can I just say
Frank.
that how you introduce yourself reflects a lot about who you are
No,
here
it does.
and also in your personal life.
My
Ladies.
tribe is being targeted.
My time. My time is now.
targeted. It's Just Frank, people. Keep it mellow, keep it nice.
Yeah, man. Of course, I'm the resident heckler for the day in the building, Frankie. We're doing nice, man. Yeah.
The resident heckler.
Oh la la.
Hey.
I'm here to say things like, that is whack and cool, and you don't say. Hey, hey, hey.
I love having Frankie in the booth.
Somewhere.
Hey. It's the Midnight Hump Show, people.
In the
Kevin Service at your service. What a guan.
Seja.
Who's on the decks? Because he's
The
not
party
sitting
starter is in the building.
down. Yes, and he looks like my uncle from the 70s. I love those.
Your uncle must be really cool.
He is, in fact.
From the
Shout out to my
Well,
uncle.
don't to him. Shout out to you.
From the
I
70s.
like how you say you have your uncle from the 70s.
Let's make sure
Can
people
we
are like
just stay
from the 70s.
in the present? Can we do that?
Why are you dwelling? Why are you dwelling?
So guys, let's get into the show flow. This
I
is
got-
season 2, episode 8, 8, if you didn't know, 8.
Wait.
So 8.
That's a
Yeah?
Korean
Ocho?
parody. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
done?
No, no, you said too many
You're with
different
me?
versions of 8. You said 8, 8, 8, 8,
Ocho.
red 8,
Ocho.
8.
I just said
Ocho.
8 and 8 and 8, just 3 of them.
Okay.
Right. So we have Inbox with Ratchet News. We have a Kuramoja special with the one and only Hustla J. Bars. Then we got Party Calendar with the squad, Charles Slim and James Bond. And then it's a trivia and a wrap out. It's going to be a good show. Keep it locked. This is the Midnight Hump Show. If you want to get in touch with us, hashtag it. Midnight Hump Show is free. So,
I had a whip thing going on for a
Okay,
while.
that
I'm
was-
like, I couldn't let it go.
you know who you sound like? Have you heard that song Panda by Designer? And there's the guy in the back who's always like, woo, grah, woo. That's him.
Or like any
Okay,
young
you
punk
guys
song,
live
it's just
under
ad-libs
a
all the
Wait,
way, man.
it's stretching.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man.
I feel like you should go first because I always go first, and you know what? I want you to go first. So
Oh, goddamn.
y'all go first.
Today it's you
You
going
guys have a
first.
history,
yeah.
Oh
clearly.
my God, but before that,
Yeah.
Frank.
Yes. Resident heckler, please. Me? Alright, man. How do you put it? Like, okay, people, we want to give you a big shout out, Yani, hello and salute to you. First off, Eng In Ian Isige. I really hope I got that right.
It's engineer, I believe.
I thought that said England.
I think it's engineer Ian Isige. Or it's
I like
English.
Eng better.
Eng.
I like Eng
Let's
better.
go with Eng.
Let's go with Eng, man.
Eng.
That's the avatar right there, man.
Shout out
Kyoko
Eng.
Masemo. I hope I got that right, man. Not Kyo or someone. Evelyn Gitina as well.
Hey,
Mike
hey.
Karaya and Zeddy
Brethren.
Kosgei. Kosgei, what is your distance? Let us know. Midnight Hump Show. Yes.
We're not propagating any stereotypes of long distance running. Yes, we are.
Wow.
You know yourself. Right.
On that note,
Let's run this, people.
Oh my God.
Okay.
We're dwelling.
dwelling.
Okay, no. Let's jump into ratchet, people. Tonight.
Hallelujah.
What Luya? No.
You missed it.
No, I missed it. Okay. Nando's.
Nando's.
We all love Nando's, don't we? Nando's.
I'm sorry, like Nando's, the chicken thing.
Yes, Nando's.
Is Nando's here?
Back to Louis.
Didn't they
Nando's.
close? Like
They
they
closed
gave
here.
it up to Galitos.
Maybe. I don't know about the Nando's Kenya, but Nando's worldwide is still happening.
Yeah.
Nando's South Africa.
Very
thank you guys
strong.
I think it's South Africa's best export outside of. Still, it's the only best export.
Facts coming from frankabongo.com.
Anyway, Kevin Service, please read that statement. This is a print ad they put out in a certain country, which I'm going to mention after Kevin Service reads this quote.
See? We don't mind if you touch our buns. Or breasts. Or even our thighs. See? Whatever you're into, enjoying any Nando's meal with your hands is always recommended, see?
Giggity.
What the f is that?
Sounds very chicken.
Anaconda don't.
Anyway.
Unless you got buns.
I got. This sounds a lot like. Ooh.
Touch the buns.
Okay.
Yes,
Waba likes food in the,
So, guys,
Frank,
what's going on?
We all know Nando's for coming up with very provocative advertisements
Wow.
just to get attention in the media. And this was fun. The only problem is they released this ad in India, a country which experiences a lot of sexual harassment against women. So, yes, awkward is the word exactly. So they got a lot of flack for this advertisement.
So the
they were
situation-
seen to like they're trying to normalize sexual harassment against women, which is a terrible thing.
So like
So they
right.
apologized, of course, for this crazy thing they did. However, it was
Can you imagine the apology? We are sorry for not allowing you to touch our buns, breasts, or even our thighs.
From now on, we're going to be stocked with forks and knives.
Whatever you're into, enjoying
your
any
cutlery.
Nando's meal
With your-
cutlery
Yes.
is somewhat recommended.
you know, so you can understand why women and ladies in India got pissed about this ad because
like
like it experienced a lot of harassment in the transport, in the trains, everywhere. It's insane, and this was not making the situation any better. So Nando's. Funny ad, but not the right country.
Gotta know your markets, eh?
Wrong crowd.
What to say? Nice ad, not
my
right
God.
location.
I feel like they're gonna make the poultry start having to hide the girls, man. That's
man,
not
it's-
polite, man. That's not polite.
And for all the bestiality enthusiasts out there, you know where to go to.
Oh,
right,
like more feathers. Like cover.
looking for those breasts and
Just like me,
thighs.
girls. Just like me here.
Dwelling alert.
That's Nando's.
Let's
People.
dwell on a second subject of the ratchet news. Of course, this involves another region similar to that.
Of the
We're talking
body?
about Persia. No, the continental, like geography, man. Yo, school time. 844. Shout out to you now. Anyway, we're kicking it in Persia now. Usually, if a footballer offers to give you his shoes off his feet, that's a big deal, man. Even if you're in Kenya, like it's a very big deal. So, if Lionel Messi shows up in your country and is down to give up a few shoes, everybody's gonna be like, "Damn, give me those shoes," but not. Yeah, apparently. So he was doing an interview in Persia, man. And if you like Lionel Messi, then I know you must be curious about what he went down. He was really cool, and he was trying to campaign for a few things, and he offered to donate his shoes live on show. Like I took Kevin, if you were willing to take off like his shoes, and then we could put them on the table.
Not happening, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Something like that. Me neither, man. I ain't like that. So he did it in the wrong country. It's like, you know, like how you use a word in your locality, then you move to the next locality and it means something completely different.
Okay, true.
So he took off his shoes completely different, man. Same thing, like, yeah, it was a cool idea. No, it didn't go down well. It was followed by a complete uproar, man. I'm sure we will definitely try to find the video for you and tell you a little bit more about it on our website, wglive.tv. But just from a global perspective, I picked this as ratchet news because that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. In our modern world, like, this guy is donating for a cause. Of course, like, if you like the shoes, buy them, keep them. The money is going to charity. It's all good.
Yeah.
Don't get mad about it because it's a cause that no one's been fighting for. I think it's ratchet because of how they reacted to it, but I also think it's ratchet on Messi because, bruh, you making millions. Your people should tell you this, man.
Yeah, you should know. You should
Somebody
know.
said
You
it,
should
And
know,
for all
yeah,
you
man.
famous footballers out there, just know when you go to Persia land, don't give away your shoes
Don't
for
give away
charity.
shoes, man.
It's an insult to the population.
Ask George
Made
W,
perfect
man.
sound like
Ask
an-
George W.
Persia land.
Yes.
But also, like, Persia is like has always been.
Start off like that and make a serious statement.
But also, Persia has always been like the land of the ballers since the dawn of time. Those guys were walking around with tigers. So shoes, what? You're messy, and you're giving me shoes. That's
Really
messy. Okay.
That's really messy.
Okay.
That's our messy ratchet news.
Hustla J in the building. I feel the vibe. I feel the vibe.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Guys,
Messi, man.
So I'm gonna head on to my ratchet news. It's I don't know. It's controversial. Some people might find it serious. I find it completely hilarious. So basically, in the States, some like a little hippie hipster white kid has dreadlocks, and some chick was like, so dread off. Black female college student assaults white hippie for appropriation dreadlocks and threatens to cut them off. So she goes in on him for having dreadlocks, saying that he doesn't deserve to wear them because they're from her culture and that they technically belong to her. For guys who don't know what appropriation is the action of taking something from someone's own use, typically without the user's permission. Her hair is clearly an afro. Ain't nobody taking nothing from you. Those are clearly dreadlocks. This whole thing about appropriation is getting real old real quick. For me, my thing is this, right? We're all human. No one on this globe is perfect. The only way we can evolve is by collaborating.
Thank you.
Right? So sharing cultures is part of collaborating. This term of appropriation in race is complete and utter nonsense. This is ratchet news.
Yep.
That's pretty ridiculous. That pissed me off.
Literally.
I'm still taking it in, man. This is hilarious.
Dude, he was like, so there's a video, go check it out. He was like, so you're telling me that I can't wear dreadlocks when you're not even like African, number one, when you're claiming that you somewhat have all of this, intellect about Africa and your culture and your heritage when you don't even live there.
Let's just break this down to
Yeah.
the bottom barrel. What language did she tell him that in?
English. This is in
that's
San
all I have to
Francisco.
say.
Yeah.
Amen, man. I just want to retweet that and say the only African Americans I know all got their visas and they are due back here, son. We're waiting for you. Africa's waiting for you. Donald Trump's made sure of that. So all you others are American. Deal with your things.
Guys, I think India really said it best when she said, I am not my.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we just leave it on that.
Hey, hold on. How sure that's her hair?
Also, weaves,
You
crochets.
just lost a bunch.
I can't be
If this was a defense hearing, a murder hearing, then you would have.
But
won
man,
the
I don't
jury,
know.
man.
This is supposed to be a controversial topic. I've had conversations with a lot of people, and they're like really touchy about it. But you guys, share your thoughts. What do you think about appropriation? What do you think about this particular scenario? Have you been through this? Do you feel like sharing culture should be a part of our life? I don't know. Let us know. Tweet us,
Bongo,
Instagram us,
stop
all that.
stealing my. Oh.
Hairline.
Moving along swiftly.
I had to say nothing
Zero,
in this
we-
one. I had to say
We can't dwell on that
Sorry.
one a little bit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. Kevin.
Here's a sound you won't be hearing anymore from a lion called Mohawk.
Hello, Mohawk. Goodbye, Mohawk.
Who
He's
was
probably the line that got shot today by KWS.
Wait, that's
By
the one that.
KWS.
Can
The
Kevin
stray
tell the
lion
story?
died.
Didn't I just say moment of silence? Damn it.
Sorry.
All right, that's it. That's not my ratchet. I just want moment of silence.
Oh,
But yo, Viagra has
sorry. What?
good effects and bad effects.
No, wait. Say that word again.
Viagra.
One more time.
Viagra.
Okay.
Are we good, Shiro?
Yeah, I did the first time it slipped.
Are you familiar with this product? Are you familiar with this product, Shiro?
Personally, I am not. Are you?
Is it red or blue, Shiro?
I thought it was
Red
white.
pill or
Isn't
blue
it just a
pill,
pill?
Red pill.
red? Pick one.
Anyway, shout out to the side effect you're about to watch, because if this is what it does, it's amazing. This old man is throwing down. You know what I'm saying?
The Michael Jackson ain't got
Here comes the punch.
You know that
Dude.
slow,
Damn, son.
awkward clap, like.
I am so proud.
Looks like I'm getting Viagra for the weekend. I'm hitting the club.
Gonna get loose.
Show me to your
Someone-
doctor, old man.
Someone screenshot that, please.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
all
get
right,
assaulted,
news,
though.
man. Shout out to whoever's grandpapa that is.
Yeah, man.
Dude, shout out to him. That is the dopest thing I've seen all day
The
online.
split, yo.
Did
Yeah.
you see how he went down on that floor?
Thanks, Frank, for your descriptive.
This requires some
Alrighty.
commenting.
What were you on?
And, before Frank starts to drool, let's get Hustler J up in here.
Yes.
Let's get a little bit more manly testosterone up in here, shall we? This is the Midnight Hump Show. Up next, we have a Kura Moja special. Remember Kura Moja, your vote is your choice? Your voice.
Well,
Oh.
It's rhyme. At least there was a rhyme in there somewhere. I like it.
Bars. Bars.
Bars,
Your vote is your
man.
voice. Your vote is your choice. And up next is Hustler J on Kura Moja. And this is the...
The Kura Moja station.
Yes. Midnight Hump Show, man. We're doing it
Hey,
nice.
don't rap, man. This is it.
Yeah, siku zote maoni ya katalimu tegemea uamuzi. Napigania kipande cha keki ya taifa, mjukuu wa maumau, shujaa lonyimwa fruits of labor. Nafungua manifesto nikinukuu nakala za hayati Kenyatta. Nimemshika ndogo pembe njoni mkamweni. Walotafsiri kitendawili wamebadili hali, wanakula na kunywa na kujifresha kwa maziwa na asali. Waliohomba uwanja wa densi wamebakia na maswali, wanasubiri maana kuanguka toka binguni. Hekima njema mfano urithi kwa wao walionao jua, walonaswa chini ya kogwa la utumwa. Azimio lao haki matako kwa mtu wa kawaida kutekelezwa, nchi ya uvumi wa mabawa. Taifa la wenye nguvu wakanyagao watu, ardhi imeshushwa mfano mizigo iliyoachwa nyuma. Mji uliohamwa shamba la wanyama, kazi zao za kijungu jiko, kipato kidogo kisichokidhi kukimu mahitaji yao. Changamoto katiba, bidii yao waiwao, ukoloni mampoleo sio kupenda kwao. Hali imewalazimu kufuata nyayo, mtu kawaida mfano wa kuku wa chongo, ufukulia mabepari kuangamiza maono mbali ya kizazi cha siku za usoni.
It's time we stand together, fight for equality, uhuru wa kweli.
Africa, Africa, Africa.
It's time we stand together, moto nyikani, tulete mabadiliko.
Africa, Africa,
Aspowika jogo jet gachomoza kama jua, nasikiza mwadhini pige dua, maneno yangu nishani kwa shujaa, siku nyingine.
Thank you, Joss.
Yo.
Wait, one more.
You guys, we had to get tribal because the one and only Hustler J is in the building.
can I just say, rookie,
Veteran.
Yep.
Veteran.
what is this? What am I
Dude,
doing?
what is this?
Wow.
Pathetic.
I'm just gonna hide my hands under the table right now.
Can I just get the string,
gonna
please?
I'm gonna put my hands on my laps right now. Just keep them there.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, Hustler J, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing cool.
You good?
Man,
Yeah,
how's
yeah.
Nairobi treating you?
Nairobi is cold.
And he knows what he's saying. He knows what he's
Guys.
saying. He's from the coast.
You heard it from the horse's mouth. Nairobi is cold.
Hustla J, did
Cool
you
as
just
well.
call your horse? Like, why? What for? Shiro, why?
It's so hot here.
Maybe
What are
she
you
knows
talking
me.
about?
Maybe she does.
Yo.
Maybe she doesn't.
Yo, hey.
But guys,
Yeah.
you know, we're gonna have a super interesting power talk tonight.
Hey.
And here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're gonna talk about the state of the nation. We're gonna have a conversation on the state of the nation. And here's the thing. I prepared this myself. So
I see you, man. I see you, Frank.
so here we go.
Get him.
State of the nation conversations are usually left to politicians and old men playing checkers. So if an old man playing checkers or dancing, Viagra, that's for you. Anyway, that hasn't been the
dance is
norm,
called
but
Viagra.
not tonight. It's no longer for old men playing checkers or politicians. It's for us to discuss. Because the state of the nation right now is not very promising. And these are key points that people should consider, especially young people. Number one, this is 2016, a pre-election year.
Yeah.
Number two, our electoral body IEBC is not very much trusted right now. right? Number 3, the incumbent, who is President Uhuru Kenyatta, absolutely won't lose based on past experiences. And number 4, the opposition leader cannot afford to lose based on past experiences. And number 5, which is probably the worst, we're in a very charged political situation right now.
True.
If you've been following the news, it's very, very charged.
True.
And poll results from different pollsters, I'm talking about InfoTrack and whoever you are not helping the situation. They're charging the political situation a lot more. So my first question to all of you guys would be, are we seeing another pre-2007 situation? Have at it.
All I'd like to say is I really like olive oil.
That's very topical to this conversation right now. I see how olive oil blends in. I know, sort of on a very serious note, it's important to mention these things. However, it's nice also to...
I don't know, Hustla J, what do you think?
What do you think?
You're a political mover through your music, so...
Yeah.
I think it's time, like, we arise and people need to go out there and stand up and rise up. It's time.
Get up, stand up.
So it's time for people to say, no, this is not right.
It's not right, and we are supposed to go on this direction.
Yeah.
But like Frank is saying, do you feel like it's about to be worse than 2007 next year because of what is going on?
I don't wish it to be like 2007. All I think what we can do is like we emphasize the people to get the voters cards.
Yeah.
And get the change they need, because most of the people have been like talking a lot out there and making a lot of noise on Twitter, Facebook, but they never pick the voters cards.
All right.
Yeah. So I think it's time for the youths to stand up and go and pick the voters cards.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think even though the IBC isn't allegedly trusted, it's important for us to take the initiative to go out and register to vote. Not because this, your check will contribute to, this alleged corruption scheme or whatever, but just because if you register to vote, it means that you have the authority to speak up. Because guys who aren't registered don't have the right to speak up. Like, I mean, personally, I've never voted here, so as much as I can complain, it's like the blind leading the blind here. You have to take the initiative to, like you said, to take control and lead. So, I mean, with the Kura Moja campaign, using creativity to kind of be a vessel to inspire and to curate artists, you being an artist who has already been a vessel who's done that, do you feel like there's pressure upon your shoulders even more so in the next few years for you to take a lead role in this change? Yeah,
I think there's a lot of pressure because a lot of youths haven't realized themselves, and like you saw in Malindi what happened, and that was just a short period, and we are waiting for the big election. And in Kisii, what do you expect like come next year? So like I would urge all the youths to go out there and like pick their voters cards and be ready for the change they want to see. A lot is happening. You can see the corruption, the ethnicity, a lot of hatred amongst the tribes, and you can see what is happening.
I want to pick on that things happening to the youth right now. We're looking at high rates of unemployment. We're looking at a nation. I read a very interesting article. Thank you, Jerry, for suggesting a very interesting article that suggested the Kenyan military is in a war against its youth, which means so many young people are dying extrajudicious.
Judicial killings,
So the extrajudicial killings are happening so much, so rampantly, so often. So there's unemployment, which means there's a lot of pressure to join radical groups because there's nothing you're doing out there. You're just sitting there and then someone comes to you with a proposal, hey, join this organization, perhaps I'm against them. So there's that happening. Number 2, there's a police force, a security system that is against you as a young person. And then number 3, there's a great lack of, what should I say, like a lack of concern towards young people. So
young people,
and responsibility. So
drugs out there, and there's also the...
As young people in studio, except Olu, what exactly can we do as young people? Basically, that is because
And he stopped DJing. He was like,
but as young people and facing all this, should I say, challenges, yet we are expected to stand up and vote and change our government and change the situation, then what are the guiding steps towards this, in your opinion?
I think it's time for us to like open our eyes. Like a lot is happening, and all we do is like the KOT, the Kenyans on Twitter, being trend on Twitter. Like we have the corruption, we can see things happening. Money is just in getting lost, and we are just watching, and people are like, nobody is caught up and ask where is this money, and even at the end of the day, nobody's questions or brought before the justice to answer the questions. So it's like they know already, Kenyans, we are all about talking, and things are happening, no action.
Exactly.
Yeah.
all talk and no play makes Tommy a dull boy.
That guy.
Yeah.
But I agree with what you're saying, and also because I just saw, I think Boniface tweeted that is it NY Guru?
Yeah.
That she was fired, but she's still getting paid the same salary or something.
Wait, she is?
Yeah, that's what he.
Even MCSK, the same thing is happening. The guy was fired, and at the end of the day, is he going to return the money, or are they going to start a new chapter?
Exactly. Yeah.
Olu was saying something interesting, which Waba, I'm gonna bring you into this. You said everything changes when you get into that office because you never know what you would do. What did you mean by that?
You just took a soundbite off our lunchtime conversation.
Pretty much.
Clown. Anyway, this is what I was saying. I mean, right now we feel pretty much powerless towards, your vote is your voice, yes, but even if you vote and nothing happens, like in the case of the 2007 elections, clearly allegedly there was rigging, and we all came up and were like, no, that's wrong. But at the end of the day, nothing happened. Same case as Waiguru. Whatever happened. We know about it. We've tried what we could do to go against it, but nothing happens. So if you can't beat them, I just feel
most people will probably just join the system.
Yeah, join the system. Learn to survive in the system. Learn to live within the system. Find your way in the system just to survive, because you need to survive. No one's gonna ask you, why aren't you surviving? Oh, because Waiguru did, bro. She did that to all of us.
In order to change the system, you gotta get into the system and after the system. So, you gotta be a part of the motion.
Well,
get involved.
Then are we gonna still wait for the same promises we were promised? Like, you see in Turkana, we have kids learning under trees. Are these kids still waiting for classes to be built to get the electricity and at the same time to get the laptops? For how long are we gonna live on these?
And it's interesting you brought the laptop situation, because, well, I haven't seen any laptops being distributed to children anywhere. And don't get me wrong, I'm not vilifying one regime. I'm saying, listen, if you're going to make promises, then as a population, as a citizen, it's upon us and everyone who's involved in this country to say, hey, you promised this, and this was your biggest campaign strategy to give laptops to people. Then the least you can do is try and see it happening. But we have a regime that is going to run for another term with unfulfilled promises
from the previous term.
And then we have a new regime coming with new promises that we might just pull in, and nothing is happening. So does this speak to our problem as a population? And let me amplify that by saying this. Number one, when someone leaks nudes on Twitter or something of that particular sort, people go angry. There's a lot of anger that you see around. But when we see massive corruption happening in most government, parastatals, it goes quiet. Fine, you hear the stories of the news over and over again, but it just goes quiet and dies down. Why is this?
I think that's also a reason to that. Is also like our mentality as living in this digital culture. We have an ADHD mentality where we forget things instantly.
Yeah.
For instance, what happened to the My Dress, My Choice campaign?
Good point. That's
literally like I followed up the next day. Nothing about it on Twitter. Like it just died completely. So, I mean, I think what we need to do first is take the time to take the positive stuff and really like take a moment to just like swallow that and to understand that, so that we can, it number one turns into a long-term memory rather than a short-term memory, and number two, it being a long-term memory, we can continue to think of different ways to, you know, to continue to mold and grow this positive change and this positive, you know, impact that is happening. Because there's a lot of people who are fed up, there's a lot of people who are angry, there's a lot of people who are disadvantaged, and to the people who are taking the time to step up and to do what they need to do, we need to get behind them and push them and put them on platforms like this, like how we've done with you, and continue to spread and push this positive message that we can change things. And Kenya is so new, Kenya is so young, there's so much space for improvement, and though some people may see that as a negative thing, that is such a positive thing, because then we can build the nation that we want in a way that we want.
And I'd say shout out to Boniface One, because he's about that life.
Yeah.
So when he calls, you know, a rally or whatnot for you guys to go out and protest, go.
I think the youths need like the Martin Luther King's rude awakening, or like
or Malcolm X.
You need to stand up and speak or forever out your peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I'm afraid it's gonna get so bad, like we're waiting for it to get that horrible. Then we're like, okay, you know what? Now it's just wait.
No, but before we do that, I think what we need to do, even as the media, like you've said, let's push the idea that we can actually make a change, because I feel that's the worst thing that's happening to us. We feel like vote, but it still be the same. Let's just push that idea that if we vote, we will actually make a change.
Yeah.
Just try and push that.
Yeah.
I like the
Before it
point
gets
Olu's
worse.
bringing across, that as the youth we should vote. I don't know if I should conduct a poll in this very studio right now and see how many of us have actually registered to vote. I'm not going to do that tonight.
I haven't.
Just to see.
I haven't. Me neither.
Same here, man.
Have you? Have you registered?
It is no secret that the exercise for voter registration was not as successful. I'm not sure if the government is planning to extend it to
They should.
more months.
Like
I think it
1
should be
month
extended.
is kind of crazy.
To maybe like 6 or 7 months
Yeah.
across, to give more people a chance to participate in this. I've been following the stories. You're seeing very different regions having heavy numbers of people registering to vote. And sometimes there's a bit of disillusionment that comes with this, because you understand that if heavy numbers from this region actually register to vote, and then when you see the elections, it's not being reflected in terms of the numbers that register, then you wonder, did people die in between? And these things always keep coming up. And the reason we're having this conversation is because we never have them. Sometimes you watch traditional media and it's political pundits from 1970 sitting in a circle and giving strange words here and there.
Mr. Candidate, sir. Mr. Candidate.
About what Kenya needs. But from young people, what do you guys think Kenya needs?
I think he summed it up.
Yeah.
Just first of all, before you do anything else, register to vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, register your vote. And I think it's time for Kuramoja to go to the marginalized areas and
good point.
And try
Push
to
that idea.
push the idea of people should go and take the voters'
'cause
cards.
it will make a
And
change.
believe they
Most
can
of the
change.
people have given up, like they have given up.
Yes.
And they are not ready even to go and register.
Definitely.
So we need like to go to the marginalized areas and try to push the people to go to know the importance of voting.
Yes.
Why you have the power, just holding the vote, the voter's card, you have the power already.
Yeah.
So by going to the marginalized areas and teaching the people why should I vote, why what's the future in voting, and I think we'll bring the change. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And now I want to blend the ideas of music and politics, because that's what you do. And I find that
legit.
epic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your inspiration comes from all over, but how do you blend your lyricism? Like, flow is on point, my man. What?
I normally focus on like the teachings, because I think it's a waste of time going to like telling people go and jump in the clubs and stuff. But I think it starts with the awakening in someone. Like you have to discover who you are and why am I here? Why am I doing this? Am I doing it for myself or for the people? And you need to send the message out there. The things are happening. Why should I be silent?
Yeah.
So I need to speak to the people and use the music. Music is a good tool. Like
is.
we can use it to send message out there.
Such a strong
Like today,
tool.
even the young kids know Bob Marley is.
Yep.
So I see pop artists like leaders and builders who are supposed to be carrying the messages, because today we no longer see them Martin Luther Kings and in our leaders.
Yeah. Tangibly in our
Yeah.
life, definitely.
In our life,
yeah.
we no longer see them. But all we have is like brainwash hip hop artists out there, like praising women. Women have been praised since ages. Even during the times of Jesus, women were there. So I think love will always be there. So there are these other things we need to tackle and try to teach people, like the political issues happening day after day.
Yeah.
We need to like send the message and try to open up their minds and their eyes, and so that they can be able to see the truth and what happens behind the curtains.
Most definitely.
And you have a very heavy.
Literally, I love when this man speaks.
Hustla has a very
Yeah.
deep, let me say, connection to what is political, and especially you look at justice as something that you find passionate, and it comes across from everything you do. I remember watching the Continental Scars. You always constantly advocate for justice.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, is it personal? Have you experienced some kind of injustice in your life that you want to change?
No, but what I do is like I live with the people and I don't live with the trees. So by living with the people, I know what they are going through, and I don't just live in the city. I go back to the villages and live with the people there, and I know what they are facing. Like when I was doing my documentary, Hip Hop and Justice, I met somebody just in the villages in Malindi, and this guy was talking like he told me that the police had beaten him up, like beaten him. He could not even take a bath. He could not even walk.
Yeah.
And it happened, it was just like a miracle. What we were filming was concerned with whatever he was to talk.
Yeah.
And the guy was seated. In fact, his wife was not even like able to wash him. He was sick too. He had like delivered 2 kids. And the guy told me the problem is he doesn't know where to go to. He doesn't know the doors to go and knock to seek justice. So I felt there is a big need of us, like artists, to go back there and try to connect with the people in our societies and try to teach them where to go and what is justice, because most people don't get it.
Magic. Could you maybe drop some bars for us? Just before we head out, can you just drop some knowledge for us, please?
Yeah, with that.
Tazama jua lishatua, kiza cha karibia kuingia, zinafungika bingu vyombo choo, vita vya mahangaiko ya siku pumzikia, kapu langu la samaki poke ya wantalia wanangu kitoweo, kwenye mkoba nichukulie mrija na mpoko, tembe zangu za karafuu na kiko, nitulize mawazo, naomba ifungue redio nipate ujio wa taifa leo. Jungu limevunjika, wingu jeus limetanda, mbali na mto Kush, bendera lilikoinuliwa milimani, wanangu vuteni jamvi tulisindikize jua, hekima iwenkia moyoni, maarifa kisha pendeza nafsi, busara zitajwa walinda ufahamu, kuhifadhi, kupambana na umaskini, ujinga na maradhi, ukabila unaojumu demokrasia, wapo ngazi za jua kikoga dari zetu vuja. That's my new jam coming soon.
Yes. Yes. So if I want to download your music, if I want to get in touch with you, how do I do that? Who do I talk to?
Just look for Hustla J Mamo in SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook. Yeah.
There's only
one. All of it.
The documentary is also coming up?
The documentary is on Africa Is Now YouTube page.
Yes.
Yeah, you can get it there. I feature the Chief Justice, some lawyers, and some people in the village.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for being a wise, conscious leader in our generation.
Voice of reason.
Yes, man. And thank you for wearing such colorful bracelets.
Conscious rapper.
Yeah, man, that's dope.
Thanks to us.
The boy's strapped, man.
Yeah, for reals. Guys, coming up next, we've got Party Calendar with the Party Guns. This is the Midnight Hump Show. Keep it locked. That's Hustla J. Follow, like, subscribe. It's free, and you know you want to, so do it now. Boom!
We are live at the Fusion Lodge at the House of Treasures.
What a go and good people.
Yeah, man.
The party comes squad.
Come on, cow. Yeah, man. I go by the name Charlie Slim.
James Bong on this wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You know us already. We don't need to introduce.
We're still here. Hi, Mom.
Just us.
So, guys, how was your weekend? Where'd you go?
It was Easter. It was on holiday.
Yeah,
Easter.
man, how
Holiday, man.
Yeah, we've been chilling, you know. Jesus
have that.
resurrected.
Family things.
Yeah, family things.
Family things, man.
Zero grazing.
AKA zero grazing, man. Yeah, man.
Yo, but some conversation you guys were having with Hustla J on
Yes.
about our vote, our voice. Unajua, you must talk to them youths, them out there. Yeah, yo.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
what conclusions? Mmekuja na conclusions gani?
Conclusion ni moja mzae. Keep your voters card close by. The change is in your hands. And if you haven't registered, do so immediately.
Yeah, man. And as you do that, man, of course, keep your IDs close because there's a lot of parties lined up for this weekend, man. Starting with Up to Scratch. Yeah, man. Up to Scratch this time. Waba, can you please take us through Up to Scratch because I see the poster is looking dope.
This time round. And yo, guys.
Shout out to Kefa. Yeah, that's a
Shout
dope
out to Kefa
poster.
Kibbs. Yo, you guys, by the way, Up to Scratch is actually taking a break. This is the last episode of season 1.
Yeah.
Watch out for season 2. But for season 1, this is what we're gonna do, man. Like,
what you gonna do?
We are hooking up with Bound. This is beats per minute. Shout out to Basma, Schmack, all those people at Beats Per Minute. We are hooking up and we're taking the party to Kikuyu. That's just down the road, man. If you live in Lavington, down the road.
Kikuyu.
It's gonna be a cool party.
It sounds far, but it's not.
It's just like 15 minutes.
No, it depends. Are you flying? Am I you know?
You slow driver?
Are you walking?
So
yo, it's a pool party. It's called La Villa. It's a wonderful place. Beautiful green grass, beautiful pool, wonderful offers. We are giving you shisha and a boti. For 1,500, man. You just come through and find out about that boti.
Jameson,
Sure, man.
1 liter.
And of course, Leban performing and Ben Kev. So trust is
Basma as well is gonna be
a
on
good
the
time.
decks.
Amazing stuff.
Lots of
man.
artists, lots of you know how we do. This is Up to Scratch.
Man, it's been a good season for Up to Scratch, so you guys deserve this break. But come through. It's 500 to get in because it's gonna be a special edition.
Unless you're on the guest list. So holla at me, man.
If you wanna, hey,
know
what
what
I
it is.
tell you? If you wanna be in the guest list, what you gotta do? What you got to do?
Shout
Like,
out to us.
Shout us out, man. That's all you gotta do.
And if you can't, then you can live stream it on What's Good Live.
Yep, throw a party at your house with us partying with you digitally. It's like a party within a party, partyception. What else have we got?
We got sunglasses at night, yo. It's going
Is it
down.
already that time of the year?
Yeah, I remember the last one we were there. In case you never catched it, go and watch the video on
It
our
was too
YouTube
legit to
page.
quit.
It was too late. 6 a.m. and Epic Nation coming together again.
Alibad, which I think are sold out, goes for 15 sock. Advance is 1,700 and gate charges is 2,000 shillings.
Yep.
You can pay via M-Pesa on 578-888 pay bill. Dude, creme de la creme, DJ Joe and Falme, Protege, Drazen, DJ K, Joe Kisla, DJ D, Suraj, Shema. That's like a dope lineup. I'm about it. Carnivore, Simba Saloon, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah. Also on Sunday, there's at the bus.
Yeah. That
What's
looks so dope, man. This looks so sick.
Yeah, man, and I think What's Good Live, we're gonna be in this.
We're gonna be in the building.
Yeah, so see you there, man. If you see these faces, holla.
Let us know you're in. But it's also broken down into 3 days. The 1st of April is the Afro Futurist. Is that Features? Yeah, Features Friday. Saturday is Afro Live Saturday. And Sunday is Mashup Sunday. Because it's going to be Mashup. You're going to be at work with a hangover that's Mashup. You understand? What else do we have?
Waba, where can guys catch you playing? Oh, before you even get to Waba.
You're not even important anymore.
Look at
Aloe Black, man.
Guys, Blankets and Wine is back. Guys are like, Blankets and Wine, it's dead, it's dead. It's not dead. Hold your horses, man. They just re-strategize, revitalize the same way Up to Scratch is going to do after this Friday. So come. Blankets and Wine with the one and only Grammy Award nominee, Hello Black.
Hello.
Big things are going.
Hello to you.
It's
Hello.
It's gonna have MDQ, Just a Band, and Mayonde, music, food fair, fashion pop-ups, art. 10th of April, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. Gong Race Course. Tickets, blanketsandwine.com.
Can I just say, Mayonde, I'm waiting.
Yeah, man.
For
From Weedy to get out of the picture. I'm waiting.
trying to get in the
Really?
DMs, but it's not working.
Maybe into more than just DMs.
Okay.
Moving on swiftly.
You know that song where what's that guy? Yeah, the guy who sings "It Goes Down in the DMs," where he professes his love to Angela Simmons. That's what he tried to do, but just failed.
It didn't. Mayonde is gonna have a word of it. I think.
Man, dry. Anyways, we're
Yeah.
moving forward. Is this Gondwana or is it
Yeah, it's
Gondwana?
Gondwana,
featuring
yeah.
Jack Rooster.
This is gonna be dope.
Jack Rooster, Sura, Jack Dev. Yeah, I believe it's some new
Shut
things
down.
Yes.
around town. It's happening at Crooked Q's.
Which is where Temple
Temple
is,
goes
which is
down.
above Havana. No, yeah, above Havana and Bacchus.
Westlands,
Just keep going up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
But it's dope because it's a new concept. They're mashing up Afro and deep tech and house in a new way. So I think
It's some
with this
underground.
lineup, it's gonna be really, really dope. I think so.
Look
Yep.
at that poster though. Whoa.
Only 500 cricket queues, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. 9th of April.
It gotta be mentioned. Management reserves the right to admission, so
Always.
you better
But
know.
of course,
Better come out looking fresh.
You better know.
You better come correct. Okay? You got the
Yeah,
right to
man.
kick your ass out.
Now is Waba important now?
Yeah, what
Okay, yeah.
What going on?
This is the
What's
time.
happening?
Yeah.
I see I'm an afterthought. Any other business.
Just
That's
say
how
what you have
do
to
it.
say.
Man.
All right. Yo, I'll keep you posted, man. Just hit me up at DJ.
And this is why Waba is
Listen to why I don't do that. Listen to why I don't do that.
Oh my God.
I've had so many cats put my name up on posters and be like, yo, Waba's gonna come perform and be like, where's my deposit? Exactly. So as soon as I see my deposit, that's when I'm gonna start advertising for gigs.
Right. As we can always catch us on Monday, 8 p.m.
Macau, eh?
And also on 10th April, if you'll be anywhere around Austria, Vienna, we'll be having a photo shoot exhibition.
Yeah, man.
Graduated from the streets.
Hey.
No diploma.
Very dope. Very dope.
Yeah,
Kang.
You guys are going international, man. How do you feel? No passports, no nothing. You most deaf or something?
Hey, we must make that international, man.
Dope. Make them dollar bills, honey. Fuck them shillings. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Make sure to, again, check Shank Talk Monday, 8 p.m. Kamakawa. Boom. Up next, Trivia, Rap On, Mina Ham Show. Boom.
I'm still shaking my head. What's up, good fam? Welcome to USIU Culture Week. Next to me are the girls. Kind of awesome. You know how we do. So, USIU Culture Week has been happening for the last 2 days. This is the final day.
Welcome to Culture Week 16. This is where you see all the culture, all the diversity, see all the communities coming together.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Oh
Frank,
my.
you really didn't tell me that there was so
Attire.
much like good
Looking very
food
good. I think you belong.
Yeah, man.
at Culture Week. Like,
I'm just loving the sachet I was wearing around my...
Yeah.
Call it a sachet for
I just
some
want to
reason.
throw
I don't know
down,
why they
man.
call
My
it a
alma
sachet.
mater, dear. You always hold it down from day one. Yeah, man.
Big
We
up
still
to
out here.
USIU.
Man, got me thinking about coming
Proud.
back to school, man.
Master's degree. Try find out.
We gotta go back there, though.
We gonna be there.
We gotta go
Yes.
back there.
we gonna be all right. Hey.
But of course, man, those are the sights and sounds of what went down at the Culture Week USIU. Of course, celebrating all the different cultures that are there in the world, like we are doing at What's Good Live, and that's why we are doing a Midnight Hump Show yet again.
You know it. But guys, thank you so much for coming through, Frankie.
Yes.
Where can we find you?
On WGLive.tv.
Where do we find this
How
guy?
about here?
Yes.
Talk to my
yeah,
manager.
man. Actually, yeah, man. I think that's the first place you should look, man. What's Good Live, man. We are doing big things, and Other than that, let's keep it social, man. On our social media handles, you can find them, I am sure. So go ahead and look, man.
What's up with those podcasts, real quick? Yeah.
Oh man, of course we are putting something together. Of course, for the audio freaks, man. WG Radio is up and running. We are doing cool stuff for you. We've got a whole lot of different
24/7.
DJs. Yeah, man. Different
Can
talk
I just
shows,
say,
man.
if you tuned into Bass Jump today, you and me are best friends.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
And of
Bang,
course,
bang.
man, it is happening all through the week. We are going to be putting up the schedule so you can find your best mix of what just makes you tick.
Yes.
Keep you ticking
And
through the day.
Guys, on
Best.
Friday, we have a really big announcement. It's going to be massive. If you can guess, I'll give you his t-shirt.
These nuts.
I will give you Waba's t-shirt if you can guess it. Tweet us, What's Good _live. Facebook us, What's Good Live. Instagram us, WGLive.tv. YouTube us, youtube.com/What's Good Live. Like, follow, subscribe because you want to, even though it's a little bit stalkerish, but it's okay because we like it.
People, she meant a t-shirt like mine, not my
No,
t-shirt.
I meant that
Yeah,
one.
man. I was about to be like,
you're
we're
gonna-
handing out sex.
No, we're handing out that one.
Okay. I thought from
One
this
like
show
this
we
one.
just learned that taking shoes off and whatnot is bad.
Yeah.
So
This
you're
is
gonna
in
have
Persia.
a brother.
This is in Persia.
You
It's with
never
the
know.
Persians in Egypt. The Persians.
Persia.
What are you saying about our people?
The Persians.
Dwelling.
Good people, beautiful people of the world. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Dear Sound Effect, Midnight Hump at once.
Okay, sorry.
Midnight Hump Show. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We love you for tuning in from all over the world. Shout out to Cosmic Homies who are on tour. Yes, man, they are taking over the U.S. of the A, man, and Donald Trump can't do nothing about it. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, honey? It's from Kenya to the world, honey.
South by
I feel like throwing one
Southwest
in.
is huge.
I feel like throwing one in. I feel like throwing one in. Friday, man. Make sure you catch us 4 p.m.
After
live.
scratch. Get with it. Thank you. We love you much. Yeah.